Everyone found it hilarious, so eventually I just stopped talking about it.
The words of one of Jimmy Savile's victims, echoed by many others. Dozens of people, abused as adults and children by the former BBC star, have contributed to a report about their ordeal. Hours of interviews from 29 of them reveal that only a quarter reported the sexual abuse they suffered at the time, and many were afraid they'd be called liars. The report says Jimmy Savile was a powerful and influential adult who was seen as a charitable, good guy, raising a lot of money for charity. This led to feelings of helplessness and inferiority in his victims, who felt there was no way that their word would have been believed over his. The report is also expected to reflect how some victims felt that police were unapproachable.
Very importantly, they say that it is still not easy enough for victims of abuse to report to the police. And what they want to see enacted, and I wholeheartedly endorse this, is some sort of a central contact point that victims of abuse can get through immediately to specialised officers. That's very important for these victims, that they're dealt with by someone who has experience of these type of offences.
And victims will call for it to become a legal requirement for hospital staff to act on abuse claims, something which didn't happen in Savile's time. The report is published just as 130 victims go to the High Court to seek compensation from the late DJ's will. Lawyers will argue for money from a £4 million charitable fund set up in Savile's name when he died in 2011. Today's report reflects the real legacy of Jimmy Savile, and victims say that memories mean his abuse will last a lifetime. Ty Genwright, Sky News.